Castle does, and got some new uh this I got lifts being added in, gameplay things. I have not added new music in yet, but the next video I'll be plugging a brand new song that was created for this level, which is badass, fucking awesome. And I'll have more information and definitely plug all that up. Uh, at this point in time, I end up sort of struggling to get like a cooler looking lift on this side. So there's like this lift here, then if you jump at the right time, it allows you to you do a lift jump. Sort of a neat thing. Everybody was asking for a uh, a lift to get out of shield belt area and watching the playtesting stuff like that. So I end up getting some weird stuff going on with some polygons like acting totally. I don't even know what's going on with that. So I end up struggling with that a little bit. So I eventually just figured out I was gonna take a different route with the whole thing altogether. What the fuck? Like I'm trying to I start moving things around maybe to make it go away. What the hell is that? Damn these brushes! What the hell? When does it work? Why is this? Why are there missing? I can't even say that's missing polygons. I don't understand that. And this was after a whole day of basically getting the build uh, working again, which is fantastic. I got actual help to. I'm going to be a lot more careful when I do my updates on the tech. That is for sure from now on. But there were a lot of things to learn and pick up about the tech and making sure that I don't mess up on that again. Um, I ended up kind of losing things for a little while and having a chance to come back to it again. Whew. There was a whole process there. Oh, one thing I would really like to see with the pen tool, uh, make sure that your extrude depth is the power of 10 rather than the power of 2, because that shit still stays at 256 by default, and that makes things not be on the grid. Just another one of the things. Like there's a big list of brush uh related things. But anyway, I managed to get that lift going, and just addressing general more things about brushwork, feedback about the level, and always you'll see that periodically while I'm working on this, I'll select all of the surfaces, like all of the same texture, and then go to make it a planar mapping of wall. Just because I like my textures to be aligned and everything. So one of the other bits of feedback is that when you go down to currently where the rocket launcher is, that's where the shock rifle was. There's no ways out of that area. So I decided I would try to do something a little bit different and actually make a hallway that leads up to a slightly hard to get to, not terribly hard to get to keg of health. So now there's like a basic hallway right here. Now it's a little bit weird. I might change it depending on how feedback goes. It'll be an easy fix. So I have this hallway, and that allows you to kind of loop down from here. That gives you an extra route and makes it a little bit more difficult for the other player, the stronger player in this case, to kind of like guard that one section. Uh, but noticing that it's still kind of difficult to guard all of the possible places. So I wonder if there's going to be situations where it's difficult for a player to get out of that spot in the back there. I don't know. I might try a teleport or something instead. But I provide some extra bits. So now there's a helmet there. So one of the pieces of armor is there. and rocket launcher is down there as well. So one of the better weapons. I added that little lip for making it easier to jump up from the keg of health. So now you can go from the keg to the second floor in that area. I raised up this floor here over the jump pad. Now I'm just adding like little details like steps. I just kind of generally like do this. I would have released the map um, in its current state, but for some reason whenever the level is run in full game, the ambient lighting doesn't kick in, so I have to do like a lighting pass on the map in order to make sure just all the lighting is working correctly as well. And that's pretty much it. Basically a bunch of final details, and I want to get this version of the map out actually. I was hoping that to get some feedback about the ambient lighting, because the ambient lighting makes it really easy to just have lighting in the map, but I should probably just do a proper lighting pass with the brushes in it and stuff like that. I mean, at this point I'm kind of just doing, right there is like a missing polygon now because I dragged the brushes, man. um, Alright, so I get all these different details and stuff like that. The map feels 1,000 times better at this point. I'd like to see some more competitive play. I want to know from truly competitive players where they think the game actually stands at this point. I want to do more analysis on all of this and learn more. Does UT4 How does UT4 stand as a truly competitive platform for 1 vs 1? Is it My understanding is that Unreal Tournament has been fantastic for team versus team or capture the flag competitive play, which is fine. Although I like to try to focus on 1 vs 1 because I just enjoy that. Um, so it's going to be interesting to see what people say when I get this map released. I'm probably going to try and just go ahead and put the version and just get some real basic lighting pass in on it, and that's that. I'll release the map in a couple of days. So it was a while back when this video was made though, so there's a weird lag to figure it out. But rest assured, very soon, map's coming out. If you're watching this video, it's probably already out. Alright, thank you for watching.